Hello there, Brick Fanatics. The LEGO Group has published their financial results for the year 2024, and it is exactly the kind of self-congratulatory document you would expect of any large company. Well done to them, they have made lots of money. But in there are a few little nuggets that LEGO fans might want to be aware of, because it hints at the potential future of LEGO and the kinds of products we will be seeing in the future. For example, did you know that 840 products are currently in the LEGO catalogue, and of them, 46%, that's 386 or 387 of them, were released last year alone. We've noticed that a lot of LEGO sets that have been released this year in 2025 are already currently scheduled to retire by the end of this year, giving them just a 1-year lifespan. It's likely that a lot of these are going to shift around, but given the number of LEGO sets that the LEGO Group is putting out at the moment, given just how many of these LEGO sets have been developed within the last 12 to 18 months, it is clear that the LEGO Group's plan is to genuinely flood shelves with a lot of new products and then maybe not keep them on store shelves for quite as long as products had been on store shelves previously. What's more, that expansion is not evenly spread across all themes. The LEGO Group cherry-picks a few to mention in this report, ones that have been doing particularly well or have been particularly significant for the LEGO Group. For example, the report mentions specifically the launch of LEGO Fortnite. It doesn't bother to mention the release of LEGO Wednesday, LEGO Wicked, or indeed LEGO Animal Crossing sets, all of which launched in 2024 to start with. So clearly there's something with Fortnite that the LEGO Group wants to particularly broadcast out, and it might well be that that is part of a partnership with Epic. It might just be the fact that these LEGO sets are selling quite well. While not mentioned as one of LEGO's 5 popular themes on this report, the LEGO Group does also specifically mention the expansion of the LEGO Botanicals theme, and that is very interesting because that is a theme which is entirely devoted to adults, although of course younger fans can build these LEGO sets as well. Primarily the LEGO Group is targeting grown-ups here, and that's what they want to highlight as something that has done particularly well in 2024. If you then look at the 5 popular themes that the LEGO Group has specifically wanted to highlight in this report, you see that yes, adults are a particularly large chunk of the LEGO buying pie. The report specifically lists as popular themes LEGO Icons, LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Technic, LEGO City, and LEGO Harry Potter. These 5 themes tend to be highlighted in each of these financial reports. Maybe sometimes they'll shift around, maybe one of these will be missing one year and there'll be a different theme in there instead, but it's clear that these are the 5 themes that the LEGO Group is getting the most mileage out of at the moment. And if you look at that list, Icons, Star Wars, Technic, City, Harry Potter, there's only one in that list that is entirely devoted to younger and play-oriented LEGO sets. LEGO City remains focused on younger LEGO fans. There are no 18+ LEGO City sets. If there were to be an 18+ set that has City elements, it would probably be in Icons instead. And there is Icons right at the top of this list. Then you've got LEGO Star Wars, which for many years now has attempted to appeal both to the younger LEGO fans and the older adult LEGO fans. There has definitely been a marked shift in recent years towards that older audience though. You get a lot more dioramas, you get a lot more Ultimate Collector Series sets, or bigger, chunkier, more expensive sets that have slightly more obscure minifigures in there. Darth Malak, what are you doing here? And those are really not designed to appeal to younger LEGO Star Wars fans. This is not really a surprise because have you been in a toy shop recently? Star Wars is kind of not a big deal for anyone under the age of 18. My local entertainer has like a tiny narrow little strip of Star Wars action figures. Most of those are the nostalgic ones for grown-up collectors, and otherwise the entire store is filled with a bunch of other toys that are more child-friendly. I'm not saying that there are no young Star Wars fans, there absolutely definitely are. I'm just saying that this brand is not what it once was in terms of appealing to a younger audience, and that Star Wars fans year on year are getting a little bit older, and LEGO's catalogue reflects that. Then there's LEGO Technic, which has always skewed a little bit older than most LEGO themes in terms of its intended audience, long before the LEGO Group started embracing the adult market in particular. Then there's Harry Potter, which much like LEGO Star Wars does have older fans as well, and there are LEGO sets intended for an older grown-up audience. Those sets do of course tend to appeal to younger Harry Potter fans as well, who end up kind of peering through the windows of the LEGO shop, desperate to get their hands on the big chunky Hogwarts Express with all those minifigures. Not for you, young person, this one costs far too much money. Just kind of a bit harsh, but that is the reality of being a LEGO fan for all of us. We all peer through the window at certain times thinking, I wish I could afford that one. Either way, one thing is clear from this selection selection of themes that the LEGO Group has highlighted, icons and Star Wars and Harry Potter and Technic and not City but Botanicals, they're all themes that are targeting, at least to some degree, an adult audience. There's all of these new LEGO sets that are being released, and a large proportion of those are aimed at adults as well. It is clear that the LEGO Group more than ever is focusing on those grown-ups who have more disposable income and are more willing to spend more money on a lot of LEGO sets, and there are more LEGO sets than ever before. All of this hints at the LEGO Group focusing more on grown-up sets going forward, so if you are the kind of person who likes the icon theme, likes the botanical theme, likes a bunch of the other stuff that is for a slightly older audience that the LEGO Group has been putting out recently, good news, because there's probably more of that coming. But all of these new products do come at a cost, and I'm not just talking about the cost of the LEGO sets themselves. There is an environmental cost with producing this much more plastic. The report does mention the LEGO Group's commitment to sustainability and how they have increased the percentage of renewable materials that are being mixed into the formula to create LEGO bricks, but there's still an awful lot of raw oil that goes into these things. Do let us know your thoughts on the LEGO Group's financial report in the comments down below. Make sure that you also do go to brickfanatics.com for way more coverage of everything that is in that and all kinds of other things about LEGO. Make sure that you do all of the YouTube things, you know the drill by now. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit that thumbs up button. Also make sure that if you are going to be purchasing LEGO in the near future from the LEGO website, that you use the affiliate link which is down in the description, or the QR code that is currently on screen, which take you straight to the LEGO website. We get a percentage of the sale when you make a purchase through those links. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.